Welcome back. For Cuban immigrants, Rosa Porto and her family, their hugely successful bakery is just a true example of the American dream. Betty Porto, co-owner and daughter of Rosa Porto, the one who started it all, is here with us tonight. Betty, I know we've talked a little bit about why Porto's has been so successful. You had a strong client base from the very beginning, didn't you?
Yes, because these people that knew about her in Cuba moved to Glendale in that area, and so they would follow her.
Now you're not telling me that they moved to Glendale because she moved to Glendale.
No, we moved to Glendale to follow them.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, we came to Glendale because
So
there was a huge Cuban population, which is no longer there. They all left to Miami with the last earthquake in Northridge. They're petrified of earthquakes.
Really?
Yeah, they like the hurricanes.
What did that do to your business?
Well, by that time, that Glendale had grown, and we have now customers from all ethnic backgrounds and all the people from all the buildings. We're in a busy street, Brand Boulevard.
Do you still have customers who come from Miami just to get potato balls?
This is a funny question. We're a meeting place. So if you come to Miami from Miami and you don't have enough time to meet all your families at their homes, the meeting place is Glendale, Burbank, Porto's, and then they show off and they tell their friends out. Even in Miami, they can't find pages like ours.
Betty, it's a lot of love. And
yes, it is.
It's what it is. It's all that love that's being kneaded into the dough and sprayed on the cakes.
Yeah, you don't work so hard just to make money.
Yeah.
There has to be other reasons. There's many ways of making money and easier ways. And the food business is probably the hardest business there is. And if you want to do it, you got to love it. You have to sleep with it and wake up with it and just, want to be part of it. Otherwise, it won't work for you.
Now, you were telling me the other day that you have kind of a cult following.
Yes, we do.
What are some examples of what people have done?
Well, we have young kids, if you go into the websites and the internets and stuff, that they have made their own websites about their, Portos and what they like about it.
They've created fan pages just for you.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that was doing a report. He said, you should see all the stuff that you can find on the internet about people, young people like yourself, Ryan, that are just crazy about the bakery and they want to tell everybody else about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Betty, I did a search for Porto's on Google, and I think it pulled up, Porto's Bakery pulled up tens of thousands of pages.
Right, we have.
And you're all over the place.
Yes.
So you were just mentioning about some of the secrets you think that your mother has implemented with your success. What would you say to other entrepreneurs who are interested in starting a business? What kind of tips could you give them?
Well, if you want to go in the food business, first of all, you have to be you have to be in the right time in your life.
What do you mean by that? Why do you say
that? Well,
that?
I would say that if somebody wants to start a business like that and work so hard, it would be hard if you're a woman to be pregnant and having kids because you don't have the time.
Do you think it's impossible?
Well, it could be done, but it's going to be a lot harder than when you were, we were older.
Betty, how can it get harder than 7 days a week, 24 hours a day?
But imagine that with little children. We were 14 and 15.
Imagine that.
So, and knowing what you want to do, and then I would suggest that because of things are different now, there's a lot more competition.
Yeah.
I would suggest for somebody who wants to open, for example, a bakery or a restaurant, to go work for a bakery and to go work for a restaurant, start at the bottom, so they can see if they really like it, if they have such a passion that they want to say, you know what, I don't care that my weekends are gone, I don't care that I work 14 hours, 15 hours, this is what I want to do. And I don't think you can get that sense unless you go and work in a place that have those kind of hours, because if you're a young person, your disco days and your holidays and all that is going to be gone for many years.
Great advice, Betty. And let me ask you, right now, everyone's talking about the economy and recession. How has that impacted Porto's?
Well, like I said, we've been fortunate enough to always have known that that we cater to families. So we're at the right price range. So we have picked up business from people that are not going to the expensive restaurants anymore because they can't afford it. So they come to us to get great food at a great price, and then we make sure that our employees are trained, so the service is incredible.
Well, and Betty, Porto's was started in an economy where free enterprise was illegal.
Right.
It was a recession. Everyone was poor.
Yes.
You guys are the most experienced to have to deal with something like that. Betty, I've absolutely enjoyed speaking with you. We're going to bring you back in just one moment. But coming up, award-winning flamenco dancer Katerina Tomás is going to join us. She broke free from a 9-year cycle of mundane office work to pursue her passion for the performing arts. We'll be back here live with Katerina in just a moment. Don't go away.